Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we're making my September setup and this theme is all about paleontology. So I've been meaning to do this theme for a while now, but I wanted to make it on a month kinda related to study and science. I'm that person that likes to match the monthly theme with the season, or at least a bit related to the season. And here in Portugal, the school starts in September, so it's natural to make a school or study theme in this month. And since paleontology is also the science that study the fossils, I thought that September was the best month to do this theme. I mean, you can do it whenever you want, but for me it makes sense. I'm really excited for the summer to finally end because it means my favorite season is beginning, which is fall. So I wanted to bring the fall energy to this monthly setup by using very brown and beige stationery. I love brown, it is my favorite color, and it also gave this theme a vintage vibe as well. And as you can see, I'm going the scrapbooking route this time instead of drawing. So some paper, washi tape and stickers do the trick. I'm going to use various sticker sheets from Sticky for this theme. I have the monthly subscription for the vintage set. I'm not sponsored by the way, but just wanted to let you know that if you don't really want to think about a theme for your monthly setups, they kind of do it for you. The sticker sheets that I'm going to use are from the same set, so you can mix and match different stickers and they all look good together because they are from the same theme. I usually like to use them more on my reading journal, but they are really good for bullet journal as well. Just added a few more details to the collage that honestly I think it makes a difference. I wanted to use a more freehand lettering, not elegant nor really detailed, just like when you were in school and you had to write really fast something that the teacher was talking about. I wanted to bring that feel to the lettering, again to feel like you are just writing notes on the field. For the quote page, I used this notepad that also came with the sticker sheets, and I chose this quote: "Keep on digging and never throw in the trowel," which I think it's like continue and don't give up. I used this magnifying glass stamp also from Sticky. I think at this point this video is pretty much a review for Sticky, but I actually didn't like how the stamp turned out, so I didn't use it again, which goes against the whole keeping the theme cohesive by repetition of the elements, but it's just one small thing, and I did bring back the magnifying glass, but in sticker form. I have so much fun layering stuff and moving things around. Making a collage is really therapeutic for me. I'm not really thinking, I'm just going with what I think looks good together. You don't have to use many stationery, just a few papers. It can be backing cards from stuff that you buy, clothing tags, receipts, literally anything. If you have a neutral washi tape and a couple of stickers, you can get creative. I mean, when I started, I literally had a small bag of flower stickers, a beige washi tape, and I collected paper from anything. And I had so much fun layering that stuff. So with the cover page done, we're moving on to the calendar page. And starting with the title, instead of writing September in that loose font, I'm drawing the letters separately on the back of this sticky note. I was inspired to do this by Hedda from Moshi here on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below. She makes gorgeous spreads and she uses these kind of titles pretty often. So I decided to try that and I really liked how it turned out. This time I didn't use a ruler to draw the lines of the calendar. I know, it's shocking for me too, but I think it fits the theme, and since the lettering is also really loose, I wanted to make the lines freehand as well. And if they don't come out perfect, it's fine because we are on the field discovering fossils and we don't have time to draw perfect lines. To make the calendar pop a little bit more, I'm coloring the border with this Mildliner in beige, and I think it gives more definition and it makes the calendar stand out from the decoration. I had this paper from a set that I got from Journal Say. I actually made a Journal Say haul. You can go watch it if you want some inspiration for your next stationery purchase. The set came with a lot of different kinds of paper and designs, and I thought that this one was perfect for a little section on the page where I'm going to write my goals for the month. And below that I used again this brown sticky note where I'm going to write my main tasks of September. Here is where I brought back the magnifying glass, but this time has a sticker because I thought that the bottom corner was a little empty. And then it's time for the rest of the decoration, starting with the washi tape. I put it on the binding because I wanted to make the decoration flow between the two pages. Just as I did with the title and the calendar, I didn't want to put much visual weight on one page alone, so I balanced it out between the two. I had these transfer stickers also from Journal Say, and they are actually coffee themed, but they have these little designs that I think are perfect for a little gap that you don't want to leave blank. So I used some of them to complete the collage, and the page was already really busy with all the other elements, so I didn't want to add much more. For the weeklies this time I didn't do a Dutch door. This month I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to play a little bit more with the stickers, so I needed more space for them, and using different layouts for each week is the perfect way to do that. So in this one, since September starts on a Sunday and I like my weeks to start on a Monday, I put the 1st of September together with the first week. And then, for that to happen, I needed to fit 8 days of the week in one layout instead of 7. So I used these floating boxes. It's literally just a space with no outlines, and it gives me more space to decorate. This little paper with notepad design was perfect for this theme, and it is a bit small, so I use it to write mini calendar, just so I can visually see where I am in a month without having to flip the page when I'm planning my week. To decorate this spread, I'm using another two sticker sheets from Sticky with different designs than the other one, but as you can see, they work really well together. And after putting down the stickers, I realized that I completely forgot about washi tapes. So I had to lift the stickers again to put washi, and thankfully these stickers are easy to peel off, but it just takes time. And then on the other side of the page I put some paper and a piece of the sticky note to write any notes or reminders for that week. I thought that it was missing something, so I put this sticker that reminds me of the clip that was in the paper on the calendar page. I had similar ones, but they were bigger and it didn't work well, so I put this one, and to complete the decorations, I put more stickers, of course. For the next weekly, I drew 4 different designs. In the first one, I drew a notepad. The second was just 2 pages with a clip. The third one was just a simple page with tape on the top. And the last one was another 2 pages, but they are pinned together, just like if they were on a board. And then I repeated 3 of them on the other 3 days. I chose really simple designs and they aren't detailed by any means, so I think you can recreate this layout on a bunch of different themes if you want. I forgot to mention, but I actually drew a different design on the bottom row on the middle, as you can see, just for a little variation. To color the drawings, I alternated between these two colors, the brown and the beige, to make the design stand out and to make the spread more visually interesting instead of just one solid color. And as you might have noticed, I didn't use any black throughout this setup. I used the brown marker, just the Fineliner tip, and that is because it's more soft on the eye and I didn't want to bring any black on this theme. I wanted fall vibes, soft and relaxing colors, and black is just too much. For the third week, I made this layout like tabs floating around. I was inspired by these accordion folders that you can use to organize documents, but I made these boxes different sizes. Again, very simple drawings and layouts. I come up with these different ideas literally by scrolling on Pinterest or Instagram, and after I see a layout that I like, I try to use them in my themes, not copying them, just using the parts that I like or adapt them to what I need. The last weekly is really similar to the first one. I had to put again 8 days on this spread because the month ends on a Monday, and I didn't want to separate the last day of September from the weeklies, and I neither wanted to add this day to my October setup. I just can't work that way. I like to see all the days of the month just so I can plan ahead and not worry about having to make my October setup really fast because I had to plan the last day of September. This time the decoration is going to be on the top of the spread, and I guess I went a little overboard, but if you make collages and like to use stickers, you know that it's not easy to know when to stop. Because for me, I'm like, oh, I think I can put this little one on here. And then I see another one and I think, oh, just one more won't make a difference. And then when I think it's time to stop, I see that maybe I should have stopped like 10 stickers ago, but it's fine, it's a sign that I'm having fun. Now moving on to the habits and mood tracker. For the titles, I'm using again the sticky notes, just the habits and mood words. And for the word tracker that I'm going to put on the right page, I'm writing in that loose font, so I'm actually combining the two styles together on the same spread. And then I drew a massive notepad where I put 4 habits in there. This time I drew the actual boxes for the days. If you saw any of my previous setups, you know that I usually draw just the outline of the month, but this time I thought it was really cool if I drew the calendar with the boxes. Again, freehand, no ruler, and I really like how it turned out. On the right page, I started by decorating the top behind the title, and I was going to use this beige washi tape, but with the title on the top, it was very busy, so I took it out and put a transfer sticker and some washi tape, and I think it looks a lot better now. And as you saw from my sketch, I'm drawing a dinosaur fossil for my mood tracker. I never drew a fossil ever in my life, so I was up for the challenge. It was really fun to see all the different bones and the places where they are supposed to go. And it was surprisingly easy to draw. I think I spent like 4 minutes drawing this, so really fast, and it looks awesome in my opinion. I had another one of these tags, and this was the perfect opportunity to use it. You know when they discover a relic and they put a tag on it, with some information. I tried to do that by drawing a thread around one of the bones and wrote tracker on it. So this is the final spread of this setup. I put my content planner, my favorites, and one line a day all together. I realized that I don't need a whole page for either my content planner nor my favorites of the month, so I put them in only one page. For the titles, I was tired of cutting letters, so I used the same font that I wrote goals and tasks on my calendar spread. And for the content planner, I did a similar thing to the calendar, just a space to track my progress on my videos. On my favorites, I did the same designs as my weeklies, so again the notepad and the papers with clips, just to bring them again on this setup. The one line a day is the same layout as usual, just the days of the month on a column, and I highlight every second line to make it easier to see which line belongs to each day. When I was decorating this final spread, I decided that I wanted to use the whole sticker sheets, just because if I left some of them, I wasn't going to use them in any other way, so I went back and tried to put the remaining stickers where I could. And with that, it's time for the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me so much. And this is a fun and different theme, so tell me in the comments if you also are a dinosaur enthusiast like me. I really like watching the Jurassic Park movies and see documentaries about dinosaurs. We actually have a dinosaur park here in Portugal. It's in Lourinhã. It's amazing, so if you visit Portugal and like dinosaurs, it's worth the visit for sure. Follow me on my socials to see close-ups of these spreads. I hope you guys have an amazing September. If you are going back to school, good luck, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!